Hey, people, and in particular, hey, Gus, Invader of the Heart. Congratulations, 150 subscribers. This is my entry to your contest. It took me a little bit of thought, and time to answer these questions rather, and here are my answers. So your first question, before I rush on, no, I do want to say, again, Gus, it's really nice to reconnect with you and just congratulations with everything you've been up to. Doing your interviews for that magazine, or is it a blog? As well as, like I said, getting the Facebook connection going. And so here we go. I am answering these questions best I can today. You asked number one, could I name a song or an album or hopefully an artist music who's something that makes me happy and sad at the same time. And to really call them music, a lot of it has that effect on me. It's melancholy, which is, mournful, and to me that has a bittersweet quality to it. It's like it's nice and not nice at the same time. And his music is just, to me, just dolefully, I think I'm using the word right, dolefully beautiful. And this album in particular, LC, is one of my favorite Dirty Column albums that is very heartfelt and just has that effect on me. Side 2 in particular, The Missing Boy, is one of my favorite songs of his on this album. I'm showing The Four Men with Beards. I just grabbed that. I do have an original copy on Factory as well. So that's, I'll also mention that Jeff Recordman in 1958 gave me this reissue. Thanks, Jeff. One of my favorites. This is beautiful music, by the way. I highly recommend it to you, Gus. Number 2, show a record you bought because of the cover. And I've bought a lot of records over the years because of the cover, taking chances. I mean, the cover would be a big part of it, but this is one that stands out. I've shown it several times before, but I only saw it once in this record store up in Minneapolis, and what was cool is I saw it on 2 different trips. On the second trip, it was still there, which was months, maybe even a year later, and it wasn't cheap, so I had to buy it, and that's Tripsichord. And this is a reissue on Akarma Records, done just nicely. I just really love this cover, and I like the cover better than the record. I do like this album, and early San Francisco band. They figure in to the history of the emergence of hippie and psychedelic rock on the West Coast. And as you can see, this is a very nice cover. Tripsichord music box. Beautiful. So that's number 2. Number 3, what's your favorite New York band? Well, I had to really think about this one. I'm going to answer best I can, which is to say the most representative New York band for me would be John Zorn Naked City. But I'm embarrassed that I was sure, well, maybe it's this one with the cover turned inside out. Yeah, John Zorn Naked City. Yeah, I thought for sure, yeah, I have Naked City, and here's the cover turned inside out, because this is a much more interesting graphic. Well, actually, both are. I thought for a minute that I would say the Ramones, but I would say in order to try and really take in the complete picture of what New York means to me when we think of music, rock, or otherwise contemporary. John Zorn would come much closer to representing my favorite aspect of New York as opposed to punk, to be honest. It would be more of the cutting edge, experimental, avant-garde, whatever have you, all of that minimalist, all of that, the entire history of it, and the East Coast, its important involvement in the evolvement of all that activity. So John Zorn, and then of course honorable mention to the Ramones. So Naked City, and right now I'm listening to Filmworks by John Zorn in the background. And I pulled a couple other John Zorns on CD. Flesh for Lulu. John Zorn is, I highly recommend him to you, Gus, and anybody else watching. Another one right quick. This is a Japanese import. I believe this is Naked City as well. Torture Garden. This is not half-stepping stuff. This is some, yeah, it's like the Images. It's strong. It's strong. And yeah. Okay, and let's see now. I gotta find the okay. So number 4, your favorite band and solo work. Well, I chose one of my 2 favorite bands, and one of my favorite bands of all time is Yellow Magic Orchestra from Japan, and all 3 of the members' solo records are really important to me. But I chose the guy that started the band, which is Hiromi Hosono, and I have several favorites on CD, but one that I have on vinyl that I'll show again here. This is awesome. Is Mercuric Dance. I believe this is music he wrote for literally for a ballet or a dance, but it's ambient space to the max. Hiromi Hosono is without a doubt one of the granddaddies of, you know, electronic music when you talk about the worldwide pantheon, in my opinion, of pioneers and important players when it comes to electronic music. Hiromi Hosono, he must be mentioned, not just for pop music, but seriously, going deeper than that. Hosono has done some good shit, and he goes back. He figures importantly in the history of rock music emerging and developing in Japan. So that's that, number 4. And the bonus, why me? Why you, Gus? Well, Gus, one thing I relate to about you is that you're passionate about the things that you like, your opinions, and your life. You're full of life, you know. And beneath all of the intensity and what I used to think of as just pure drama is you're very intelligent as well. And that speaks to me. It's very important to me. I mean, it's like I love all people, but I just really don't have a lot of time for a lot of dummies, you know. And you know, you're not dumb, you know. I can definitely again say that there was a time when you were so full of angst at times. It was like, whoo, God dog, you know what I'm saying? So really nice that, you know, you smoothed out a little bit. You know, you're still Gus, you know, very intense, you know. Just like I'm still Bonehead Derek, you know. And pick a song I like. Well, I got 2 just in case you already have heard. You probably heard of both of these songs, you know, because it appears to me that you're a good student of what you love, you know, which is power pop, you know, the New York school is important to you. But a great song, and I'll put a link to, you can hear it on YouTube. I'll put a link to it. I found it there so you can hear it, but I got the single, the original. Great song. I think this is from the 70s. Is Kimberly Rue's My Baby Does Her Hair Do Long. Now, he actually, after this, went on and made some money by writing the hit Walking on Sunshine for Katrina and the Waves. And this is 1981 on the Armageddon label. The label that I believe I first, well, it's one of the first labels I saw Robin Hitchcock records on. I think I have some. This kicks butt. Listen to it and tell me if I'm au fait, because I think this is a great song. I think it rocks. Okay? Now, just in case you already know about that, or somehow that doesn't fit your criteria, which there's, to me, in my opinion, there's just no way it can't. But another one that surely you know about is the record's Starry Eyes. And surely I know you know about this song and this band. This is a classic. Without a doubt, this is a classic. Starry Eyes. This is my copy. I bought it when it came out. When did this come out? Excuse me. Just classic shit. 1978. Yep. Even the B-side, Paint Her Face, is great. So, once again, congratulations, Gus, to 150 subscribers, on your way to many more. I wish myself luck in your contest. How is that? All right, talk to you.